What's up, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys this slate for Thursday. So a couple nice games we got on the slate. It took a while for Prize Picks to get everything out, but that's no big deal. We're still getting the video out. We're gonna make this video kind of short here. I got working a little bit. Riaz got called into work today, so we got to get some things going here. So Riaz is going to give you 3 picks. I'm going to give you 3 picks. And we're on Prize Picks, man. Promo code Upstate. You can sign up using that, and you can get a free deposit match up to $100. So you put in 100, you get 100 back. So if you haven't used that yet, go ahead and use that and sign up. And Prize Picks is just super simplified daily sports. You can mix and match sports. You can mix and match NFL with MMA and NHL and boxing. A lot of different things to choose from, and they're just basically over/under props, man. You take Bradley Beal, for example. You could take the over/under on him, and you can definitely string together a couple nice lines, and you could 10x your money or 5x. So we've been playing this. The channel's been growing well, so thank you guys for all that. We're on the road to 500 subs, so if we're there already, thank you. I appreciate that. Things have been going crazy, just growing so fast, but we're gonna get this thing rolling, man. Riaz is gonna tell us his 3 picks.
Yeah, the first one I'm going to start off with. I'm going to start off with Drummond. I like him in the points here. It's at 10.5. He only played 12 minutes last game. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't able to watch that game, but 12 minutes, still had 6 points. So if he played the whole game, he definitely would have got over that. We've seen his last 3 games really struggling, but Embiid's still out. So I expect him still to get that 30-minute run that we've been seeing, and he's been crushing it since he's gotten that run, which is just unbelievable, especially grabbing a ton of rebounds. And I really like him in the points here. I like that it's sitting at 10.5. It was up pretty high when he was smashing, so now we got it right around where it should be for him. I mean, he's only averaging 7 points a game, but that's just because he really didn't get much run most of the year until Embiid was hurt and was just not really playing that well. The second guy I want to talk to is about Jared Jackson Jr. for rebounds. His line's sitting at 5. He really hasn't gotten there that much this year. Surprisingly, he hasn't grabbed a bunch of boards. He is averaging almost 6 rebounds a game, which is really nice to see. But there's a lot of games where he's only grabbed 2, 3 boards, which just isn't that great. Lately, besides 2 games ago when he played the Pelicans, um, he didn't get there, but he's been playing a ton of minutes as of late, which has been great, and grabbing a ton of boards. I like that his line is still sitting at 5. That's just awesome to see. So I expect him to grab a bunch of boards, especially against this Clippers team. And then the last guy I want to talk about is Dejounte Murray for assists. His line's sitting at 6.5. Incredible that it's still sitting there, even though he's averaging eight assists, which is just really unheard of, especially for Dejounte Murray. We know he's a good playmaker, but his bread and butter is kind of getting to the hole, putting up 20 points and grabbing a ton of boards. But this team has just really been helping him out. There's a lot of guys that he can dish it to, which is just awesome. And we've seen the last couple of games. I mean, he's smashing that. Definitely a triple double guy now. Kind of crazy to think he's like the guy for the Spurs, but he's an awesome talent. And with his line still not changing from 6.5, I'm just going to take that every single time.
Yeah, I like Murray here. I like all the picks, man. That was just a massive blowout against Utah. Drummond was dealing with some foul troubles, but they smoked Philly by like 40 points. Um, I don't really know, why he didn't play the minutes. But I'm just assuming the blowout. So hopefully he can get there tonight. Like you said, he's a good point per minute guy. Usually, if he gets the run, he has a good shot to get there. Murray, I'm on him as well. But and then Jaren Jackson Jr. solid pick too in the rebounds. He's just in terms of averages. As long as he gets the run and stays out of foul trouble, he should be able to get there. I'm on a couple guys here. The first guy I want to talk about in the rebounds category is John Morant. Just absolutely just smashing the glass lately. He's averaging almost 2 more than this on the entire season. Right now he's averaging 6.4 rebounds on the season right now, and he's just been killing the glass for the past I'd say 9 to 10 games. He's gotten over this, and then there was the 11th game I'm talking about against Miami, he only had 4. So really, there's only been 4 games this season where he's gotten under this 5 mark. So really, incredible chance for him to get there tonight. Obviously, nothing is a lock, but like I said, he's been killing the glass lately. And then you get the factor where it could be a push if he only gets 5. But I think he has a very good shot to get the over tonight there. And then the next guy I'm on in the assist category is Bradley Beal. No Spencer Dinwiddie tonight, so he gets a little bit of boost in the playmaking category. Obviously, tremendous usage already. Going against a Miami team who's dealing with some injury, I think regardless, they came off that tough loss against the Hornets. Beal's dealing with some personal issues. I would like for them to come out strong this game. Get off to a fast start. Beal wants to get the other guys involved. Obviously, Beal is a tremendous scorer, but like I said, with Dinwiddie being out, Washington looks good this year. We got some shooters going around Beal. And like they just play a really good defense this year. The narrative has really switched. They're like top half of the league in a lot of defensive categories now. If he could rack up the assists on some fast breaks off some steals, that would be amazing too. But he's in an awesome spot here, like I said, especially without Dinwiddie to get these assists tonight. And just like obviously the past 10 games, just been getting there every single night. Really, there's only been 1 game out of the last 10 where he had 3. Which is unfortunate, and that was against Atlanta. But Beal, we know he's going to play the minutes, and I think he's in an awesome spot tonight to get the over there. And the last guy I want to talk about in the 3-point category actually is Fred VanVleet. Disappointing night the other night because I was on him. And he only had 16 points, so just like under that. He's always at like 17, 7.5. Just like DeJounte Murray's always at 17.5 for points. So I was just looking, I was kind of just, hunting for money, and I was like, I got to put in a 4-pick power, and I threw VanVleet in there to get over 17.5. And, he ended up getting 16. But listen, man, he's gone over this, out of the past the past 10 games, he's gotten over this every single time, besides for 1. And then in the entire season, he hasn't gotten here 4 times. So out of every game this season, only 4 times he hasn't gotten here. And there's been 2 games this season where he shot in double-digit threes. This is a tougher matchup, obviously, against Utah. He's going to be dealing with Mike Conley, which is never easy, and Utah plays at a slower pace. And they got Siakam back. They got some pieces coming, but also OG Anunoby is out, which can give an uptick to some of these guys like Scotty Barnes, obviously VanVleet, and Siakam. So I wanted to highlight 3 guys, but there's a couple other guys that are moving pieces. Like I said, Siakam's at a fair line too. I like his over and his points. Scotty Barnes looks decent, but like I said, it's hard to drive to the hole against Utah. It's hard to, Scotty Barnes is not a great 3-point shooter. He doesn't take a lot of 3-pointers, so I'd be on Siakam for the points category. DeJounte Murray always looks nice. He's been hot lately. And then I just want to go over to fantasy score and highlight one guy, Isaac Okoro. As soon as I can find him here, he's really low right now. I think that his line, I think that he just put him off the screen. Oh, here he is. He's at 19.5. Ever since the injury with Evan Mobley, and he's came back and he's had a nice role so far. He's been playing 32, 39 minutes after the Mobley injury. So last game he just got here 19.5. This is on a different website. I got him here at 19.5. He ended up getting 20.7 on Prize Picks, but he had 30 against Boston too. And this is a nice up-pace matchup against the Golden State Warriors. I know the Warriors have been solid on defense this year, but the pace is a lot. So Isaac Okoro has some really solid opportunities here to maybe score 10 points, grab a couple of rebounds, get a couple of steals. He's a very good defender, underrated. So I like him here just to get over 19, man. So Isaac Okoro definitely one of my picks for tonight, over. So I had 4, Reoz had 3. I've been rambling for quite a bit. But what do you think about these picks, and what do you think about tonight, Reoz?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome night. I mean, we love talking about these 6, 7 game slates, so I'm glad we finally got one back. It's not 11, it's not 3, but I really like your picks a lot. We were talking about them a little bit before. We were saying how you touched on Bradley Beal last video, and he just crushed the assists last game. So definitely got to go back on him again tonight. And then Morant, I mean, I've been on this 5 rebounds so much this year. It always seems to get there every single time. Morant is a great rebounding guard, and 5 is definitely his floor for sure. And then VanVleet makes a ton of threes. Shoots a bunch of them, which is just very promising. And then the line at 2.5 is awesome. I mean, if it was at 3, it would be a little sketchy. But the fact that it's at 2.5 is a great line.
Yeah, no doubt. So, like I said, shorter video, a little bit of a shorter slate tonight. But these are the money slates, man. We love these slates. I can't thank you guys enough for the support on all these videos. I'll be dropping a line on Twitter tonight, so stay updated for that. I plugged in these picks here on the right. I just plugged in a power play. You guys can roll with that tonight. I hope you guys have a good night tonight. Good luck, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.